Hello, my name is James Edward Garcia, and welcome to another episode of My Haunted Diary. This is episode 4 for my time staying at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. So if you've not watched the 3 previous ones, you may want to stop this and watch those first. Yes, more episodes at this hotel, and there will be at least one more. This one takes place in December of 2016. I do a lot of ghost box sessions during this stay and use my Jeff Fent Geobox that George Brown made me. During the last session, the voice of Marilyn Monroe comes through, and she says a few different things. My father will come through and call out to me as well. Speaking of which, my name is said so many times between ghost box, spirit box sessions, as well as EVPs captured organically. Invisible beings seem to love calling out to me. During this visit and this episode, I finally get to stay in the Montgomery Clift room, which is considered the most haunted room in this hotel. I captured the sound of a trumpet or bugle via a static camera in the room while I sleep. This is one of the supernatural claims tied to this room. Actor Montgomery Clift used to practice playing a bugle in this room and the hallway outside this room during the filming of From Here to Eternity. The sound of this instrument has been heard by guests and staff, and you will hear it in this episode. During this visit, I worked long hours and did not have time nor the access to film around the hotel. I remember there being a holiday party for Google and a party film release for new Star Wars movie. Another interesting tidbit is the fact that I had done a solo lockdown at the abandoned South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee the month before while in town for work. If you've not seen that 3-part documentary, make sure to check it out on my channel here. After Tennessee, Los Angeles was my next stop, and HRH is where I stayed once again. I do an EVP EMF session in room 928 and have a static camera film while I sleep 2 different nights. I am sure the highlight for most will be hearing Marilyn Monroe speaking. She even calls out to me and says my name. Pretty freaking awesome indeed. There is more on the way for my time at this hotel, and my channel keeps growing with explorations into the supernatural in some of the most haunted places in the US. So make sure you subscribe. On this trip back in December of 2016, I remember working long days and initially being jet lagged. I was in room 839 and did a ghost box session using white noise and apps through another Geobox George Brown made for me. Keep in mind, it is hard to understand what is said in real time. I'll slow down some of the repeated clips since spirits tend to speak at a higher frequency and it has to be slowed down to a speech pattern we can comprehend. Even when I'm tired, I still get plenty of communication from spirits and entities. Check it out. Okay, here I am, back at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. I'm in room 839 on the 8th floor. With me here I've got the Geobox. And running through the feed, I've got my RT EVP. Yes, that usually has white noise coming through. Nonetheless, it'll do the job. So, any spirits here at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel? I would like to speak with you. Can you speak to me? Who's here? Light just shut off in the bathroom. It automatically shuts off. Look at that, it just completely died. It's just so strange. The battery just completely drained, and the RTVP, it just sucked down the battery. Maybe that's a good thing. Let me put a new set of batteries in it. The batteries had completely drained on the RT EVP, but I've got a new set of batteries in there. And it's all revved up. So again, spirits, if you could speak with me here, any entities or spirits that come around here and dwell here, please speak with me. My name is James. I would like to speak with you. Who's here? famous people here in spirit? Hollywood here? Trust in something, he said at the end. Okay, I've got another app through a computer here going, feeding into the Geobox, the Jeff Fent edition. So let's see who's here. Speak with me. Who's this? This is James. See? Any famous stars here with me? Can you tell me your name? Okay. Like a piece of fruit? I believe this is a cranberry. Okay, here it goes. Yes, Tim. Thank you for asking. Well, it's hard to understand what they say when they say it in real time. I'll understand when I go back and listen. What was that? A little upset they're sounding to me. Getting late now. I don't want to wake up the other guests here. Getting ready for bed, so you can speak through this app here, through the Geobox. Who's here? Okay, thank you. Oof, I am exhausted. Okay, turn this off. This is the room I keep staying in. Granted, I like this room a lot, but it's weird that I keep getting it. If only I could get into room 928. Right now they had me on the 8th floor in room 839. But this is Montgomery Clift's room. Touted as very haunted for the Roosevelt Hotel. Wish I could stay in it, you know. I really wish. Let me see, let me try my card anyway, see what happens. Wait a second, my car just opened the door to the room. Room 928, I just got in. How could this be? Let me see. How could, wait a second, does that say 928 on it? My camera wasn't so blurry, you could see that. 928 on it? Here's my fruit. Seemed to get into my room here. They must really like me here at the Roosevelt Hotel. This is definitely the Montgomery Clift room, as I remember it. Yeah, here you can buy stuff. You can buy liquor. You want snacks, water. It's all kind of expensive. Remember the windows that were torn out. You look now, they're not busted, they're nice. Here's the other window. Look out at this one. Okay. Pretty much from all the rooms that are at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, this is the room they talk about most as being haunted. And the hallway right outside here. Closet's nice. A nice closet. Yes, sir. Okay. Come on. So I think it's a little bit bigger bathroom than 839. And it's got the hermetic seal logo. Remember that window over there in the bathroom? All these walls ripped out. If you want to play your flugelhorn or whatever it was you played in that one movie, when you're practicing, go right ahead. They say they hear you playing it. I don't know if that's true or not. I have to go out and smoke a cigar to celebrate. But I'll be back. I feel like furniture moving in here. It really does. Okay, here I am in the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, late night, and I switched rooms. I was on the 8th floor in room 839, and now 928 on the 9th floor, of course. 928 is the room I've been trying to get in for some years now, last few years. It is the Montgomery Clift room, and this is the one that's talked about as being haunted. And so, is it haunted? There's a lot of talk about it, and they're saying Montgomery Clift himself haunts this room. So, who's here with me? Can you speak with me? A lot of voices coming through here. It's like chaos. Is that sir? Sir? Ma'am? You like blueberries? You say no? so many voices muddied there that it's hard for me to understand what's being said. So I'm going to try some of these Ghost Box apps now. Here we go. Who's here? Scary voices there. What is happening? Who are you? I'll tell you what's happening. You're a spirit trying to communicate through Ghost Box here. Is Montgomery Clift around? He is? Montgomery Clift around. Gonna go into feedback here. Alright, let me stop this. Saluta. They're here. Hello. What do you think about this room I'm in? Montgomery Clift's room at one time. What do you think? What? Okay, sir. Can Montgomery Clift please come through at this point? Just having a hard time. Deeper voice guy. I'm just having a hard time understanding it. Whoa! Who's upset? Okay. Well, I'm gonna be going to bed soon. I have to get very early. Oh, you think that's funny? Yeah, really. It was you? Good night. Alright, there you have it. Alright, that's it for now. That was the light in the bathroom to shut off. Thing always creeps me out. And it turns on in the middle of the night, even with the doors almost closed to the bathroom. It could be just a little slit. I'll just be in bed and I don't even think I barely move or anything. That's enough to set it off and it'll turn on. And it makes that click noise. Close the door completely. darkness. It is complete dark now.
If I lower it a little bit, yeah, like that.
Hello? A shout out hello. Just woke me up. I was just starting days off. Hello. Or hello. Something like that. I just sworn I heard it. That was a serious loud bang. Sounded like it came from the bathroom. Right out here. Towards the closet or the bathroom or... Pretty loud in the room. That hadn't been picked up on the camera. It was real loud by me. Certainly startled me. Some sounds over there towards the camera area. Something shuffling, moving or something. Something moving over there. Jeez, am I gonna get any sleep tonight? Fight. Okay, so here I am, nighttime in the dark. Got the night shot and infrared lighting going, but it's darkness to me. And I'm in the Montgomery Clift room in the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. You can see Montgomery Clift on my laptop screen here, playing that flugelhorn he did in, I don't know if it's From Here to Eternity, where he stayed in this room for like 3 months rehearsing for that film and, you know, doing his acting role in that film. And he practiced the flugelhorn, as you see here, while in this room, and he would pace the hallway right outside here. I've got a Olympus digital audio recorder going for EVPs. So I'm going totally organic, no spirit box, no ghost box stuff. Plenty of celebrities have stayed here and plenty of people. And the Blossom Room is where the Academy Awards first took place, and I've filmed and investigated somewhat in there with that haunted piano on the second mezzanine level of that room. So I heard a voice. Again, mezzanine. And I hear a helicopter in the background from outside, but there was like a voice of some sort I thought I heard. Right now nothing is happening as far as EMF right in this general vicinity. I will move my digital audio Olympus right there. Thought I heard her voice again. Filmed last night when I slept in here. Don't know what happened, but I was having strange dreams. Oh yeah, some stuff did happen at the beginning. I forgot about that. Like a really loud bang towards the bathroom area. And actually I did hear voices. Things were waking me up. So I was in and out of sleep at first, and I don't remember everything that happened, but I just do know things did happen. So that's going to be interesting to look back on that. I'm sure I'm going to have to go through a lot of snoring. It's contaminated and I can't use it, unfortunately, but I thought I heard a sound. Like, some voice. Could be wrong. I thought I definitely heard something though. Unfortunately, but Montgomery, are you around? Did you have like good memories in this room? I mean, 3 months is a good amount of time to stay in a room. Right now they've got events going on for a Star Wars movie that's coming out. But Montgomery Clift, definitely a handsome man. He did movies with Elizabeth Taylor, who was a beauty back then. I'm trying to think, that one movie in 1959 I really enjoyed where he was a psychiatrist and she came from family of wealth, and her, it was her aunt, the actress, what's her name, who was always fooling around with Spencer Tracy. I see her face and I can't even say her name. Try to get her lobotomized. Nonetheless, in that movie, Elizabeth Taylor was so freaking hot. What a beauty she was back then. I just like that movie. It's one of those Tennessee Williams stories. Montgomery, you're around. If you could show yourself, do so within this area where this camera is. You know cameras very well. Make a new movie, Afterlife, starring in my film, my documentary, Into the Haunted, Into the Past. I just thought I heard what sounded like a female voice. So if I'm hearing these little voices, hopefully this audio recorder and the camera mic are picking up some of this stuff for me to go back and get. Is there anybody with me here? Try your best to communicate. It's a shame your life span was not a long one, Montgomery. I definitely heard a voice just now. What's also good about this room, it's a corner room. So this whole side, that whole side, voices again. And these two sides, these two walls, there's nothing else internally, so they're just outer walls. So they're not going to be contaminated by other rooms, per se. Then, also, on this part, other wall here, it partly leads to our stairwell that nobody really uses, so less contamination for sure that way. Voice. Montgomery. Alright, I just heard a noise. Getting towards the bathroom. Montgomery. Montgomery. Can you do that again? war movie where you played the flugelhorn from here to eternity. Was that one of your favorite movies that you did? So I'll take the Olympus, still going, put it on the bed here, and I'll take the K2 and walk around a little. And as of right now, I see no activity. It's pretty flat. The bed, maybe? So far, nothing. Can anybody come around here? Any spirits? Especially Montgomery Clift. If you get close by, this thing will light up, and I'm just getting chilled right now for some reason. Oh, here we go. Right here. I'm definitely getting hit. Who's here? Somebody around here? There was something here and it's moved. Dissipated again. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so maybe my height. I think Montgomery was a little short. I mean, he's probably like 5'9" or so, my guess. Is that you? Mr. Cliff? Yeah? Well, if it's being picked up, it's pretty far away. If that was you, can you light these up again? Yeah? Alright, so I got somebody here. Come right back by it. If it was Montgomery. Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah. Montgomery, it must be you. I'm assuming, because you're acknowledging here. You like hanging out in this room? Oh, you're gone. Where'd you go? Where do they run here? Oh, I just got an acknowledgement. Is this Montgomery Clift? Is this you, Montgomery? Yeah? Okay. Could you just move away from those lights for a sec? Thank you. So Montgomery, is this you? Yeah? It is you? Alright, I don't know if it's picking up my camera, but I'm getting hits. Are you okay with me being in this room? Yeah? Good. Yeah, so being in the most haunted room in this place, me being in here for over a week by myself, and to me, not afraid at all. Matter of fact, I want things to happen. Okay. Thank you. screaming.
Goodbye, good luck.
Goodbye and good luck.
Another night filming myself sleeping in the Montgomery Clift room.
Rolling pretty good. I look like a crazy person.
It's supposed to be the most haunted room in this place. I'm in it. Let's make it happen. Show how haunted this room can really be. Some kind of banging noises. Next sounds like someone trying to play a bugle or trumpet. I think I captured Montgomery practicing his bugle. Next, a male voice says, "Hello," and it's reminiscent to Montgomery's voice. After, a creepy voice says, "Get out of here." Was Montgomery Clift trying to get my attention? And who was that creepy voice telling to get out? Me or Montgomery? Just you and me, pal. Smoky. God, it's smoky in here. Here's the beginning of late night ghost box sessions in room 928. Using white noise through a geobox, I get a bunch of voices come through. Interesting to me was the voice of my dad calling out my name as he did so many times before. I didn't hear it as it happened, but recognized him as soon as I heard it on reviewing the footage. Interesting to many others is the voice of Marilyn Monroe captured in the session. She will say my name 2 different times, one of which is a reply to me when I call out to her. I did not recognize her voice in real time, only upon reviewing the footage. Check it out. Okay, new session, new night, in the Montgomery Clift room at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Olympus audio here, and record. In case the camera doesn't pick up something well, this will. And I got the geobox with RT EVP going, and we're going to do a session here in the dark at night here. So let's get going. If you're around Montgomery, I know you did 3 months in this room during your rehearsals and acting for the film From Here to Eternity. Considered a great film. And so I want to see if you can come through. Montgomery, you around? Who's here? Here of our show. So EMF. Oh. So you can see how it's coming through there. If you can see that. That female voice that just called out my name sounds a lot like Marilyn Monroe. She will reply to me by saying my name again and speak several more times throughout the session. Sounds behind me here going on. I'm trying to talk through the microphone here. Hello. Speak with me. Directly. I know you have a lot of conversations going on there. Is Marilyn Monroe around? It appears Marilyn just spoke again. I will repeat the two things I think were just said by her, and she will come through again. Check it out. Involved in that movie From Here to Eternity. Speak with me. There. Ooh, I gotta pick this, grab this thing and look at it, goes crazy. It's okay. Serious CMF, I just heard her voice while I was talking. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, let me stop this. Set up for the next session.